Time now for the Peter Channel morning news on this Thursday morning, June 16, 2016. Good morning to you all on this lovely Thursday morning, June 16, 2016. Time now for the Peter Channel morning news on this Thursday morning. Top story at 8 a.m. is Washington, where Senate Democrats have ended a 14+ our filibuster calling for gun control reform after Senator Chris Murphy said he won promise by votes on 2 measures. In the final hours of life, Omar Martin apparently made a series of Facebook posts criticizing the West. The body of a 2-year-old boy snatched by an alligator at Disney Resort was not found underwater, ended the desperate search that began. As the rescue operation eventually became a group recovery effort, officials in Florida said a California judge who has sentenced Stanford University ex-student Brock Turner to 6 months in jail for sexual assault has been removed from the prison in one of the related sex case. Paris searches in the Mediterranean have found this first second wreckage in an Egypt air flight that a mystery veered off the coast and plunged 37,000 feet from last month, the Egyptian government reported Wednesday. Geneva, Islamic State is committed to crime and genocide against the Yazidis in Syria and Iraq, seeking to destroy an ethno-religious group of 400,000 people against the killings, fruit, sexual slavery, and other crimes the United Nations investigators said on Thursday. The England football fans have been endured to behave responsibly in the match at Wales that year 2016 later. Police said 37 people were arrested following clashes in Lillian Wednesday, where not riot police fired tear gas at the Trojan hundreds. The European Union and Indonesia engaged Russia despite the economic sanctions imposed on the country for an incident in the Crimean Peninsula 2 years ago. The top EU officials said Thursday during a visit. Bangkok, Thai police raided a Buddhist temple complex Thursday to arrest a public abbot accused of embezzling $40 billion, but where thwarted by dozens have followed, where he said that he is too little to be taken into custody. Madrid admitted to the Bank of England's latest policy meeting shows the rates that there's are worried about the economic and market repercussions of a British vote. After firing an interim police chief went in the place in less than a week, the mayor of Oakland vowed to recruit a new law enforcement leader from outside the city overseeing the department, charged by discussing allegations of the number. Sarah Goodson was a vet during Reddy Gray's arrest. Trenton, New Jersey, recent events have illustrated the challenge of the law enforcement across the country faces when trying to detect homegrown terrorism. Washington, D.C., Governor John Kasich succeeds in not arrested to be a Donald Trump's renovation launching a potential third-party bid for the White House, but that doesn't mean that he's been strongly urged to consider it. Shanghai. Walt Disney Company opened Shanghai Disneyland in its first theme park in mainland China with a lavish celebration Thursday featured Communist Party leaders and Children's Quest, Sleeping Beauty, and other Disney characters. Some residents say they no longer trusted in the backup support of Chief Executive Philip Diamond to act the media company best interest court, a spokesman for the 93-year-old mogul. Seoul, Samsung Electronics Company stated Friday that it had purchased U.S. cloud service organization JoyNet for. And in this close matter, it was going to residents to snap outside business book because of the beef sons of the programs the providers around it. In Caracas, Venezuela, at least 3 people are dead and 40 of the rest of the protests that looted over food shortages, Venezuelan officials said Wednesday. Indianapolis, the Indiana man arrested to heaven and arsenal truck to the dead of a large gay event in LA has been charged with molesting a 12-year-old girl. Bismarck, North Dakota, the decline in crude oil prices is the primary reason that the production of North Dakota shale basin fell 6%, the state regular said. Iran, a $550 million contract with a Chinese partner advances that constructed a new oil loading terminal in the Persian Gulf, Iranian media reported. Abuja, Nigeria, the assault on the oil station in Niger Delta continued threats with a group taking on credit for blowing up a pipeline run by a national oil company. Oklahoma City for nearly $1 billion. U.S. shale oil player Devon Energy sold some of the Texas asset and then for the bill to put from the core part of the portfolio. Scientists have collected a second burst of gravitational waves sweeping throughout the Earth. The warping of the space-time was sensed by Christmas Day in the U.S. and the legal laboratories and facilities of the historic first detection. Despite pressures from overfishing and changing ocean conditions of the coral reefs around the world, managed to find expectations survey of more than 25 reefs around the world. Scientists have found 50 that were especially highly considered. 2 amino acids that have the same chemical composition that nevertheless share different dispositions. It might be weird to think about molecules as precedent to this. Public statements from the U.S. Center for Disease Control Prevention taking along with this review of cigarettes portrayed that have been medicine to youth in America supposedly start smoking again and drugs once they try vaping again. Wet sleep apnea may increase the risk of serious complications in people with a and positive clear block heart arteries, research said. The U.S. Preventive Services Task Force has issued an updated guideline with a recommendation regarding screening for colorectal cancer. Take a look at the stocks. Dow, down 34.65 points to 17,640.17. SP 5, 27.50. And Nasdaq, 4,834.93. Boston, police are investigating why they called a suspicious death for a woman found by construction workers in the East Boston garage. The woman was found on Wednesday morning in the garage of Princess Street. Her name was not been released by police say she appeared to be in her 20s. Rockton, Massachusetts, a run-out man has been convicted of murder to the 10 killers and brother and sister in Rockton, Massachusetts. The Children's Arm is now 8:07 and it's down now for Spot Report last night. The Boston Red Sox defeat the Baltimore Orioles 6-4 for a tie for first place. The Sox and the Orioles wrap up the game number 3 of a 3-game series at Fenway Park. And the Golden State Warriors could clinch the title with a Game 6 win over the Cleveland Cavaliers tonight at 7 o'clock out in tonight at 9 in Cleveland. As Game 6 of the NBA Finals, it says about a series that 10 days ago looked like laughable mismatches on the verge to become a classic. The ESPN Seattle U.S. national team manager Jurgen Klinsmann a simple message for the team at the Thursday's Copa America Central: be courageous. Here at Children's Time, it is now 8:07 on this Thursday morning, and it's time now for Trevor and Trent report. Baby! Let's start off down in Rhode Island, where Route 95 at the stop by tide is open. Second area at the downtown Providence. 146 at the stop by tide is open. 50 to 95 at the downtown Providence. 185 west by tide is open. Seacock area at the downtown Providence. 95 at the north by tide is open. Crescent area at the 195. 95 at the stop by tide is open. 10 at Crescent to Route 37 in Crescent. Route 4 at the stop by tide is slow around North Kingstown stretch. 195 for slow from Seacock area to Providence. 146 at the south by side, so for 99 Lincoln, 99 and north by side, so 126 north Smithfield, Lincoln all the way to 122 and 1 second. 95 at the south by side, so 485 in Foxborough all the way out to 295 in Annabelle. Out in the Cape, Borden and Sideward Bridges are Lincoln Gate 20 at the south by side, also in Borden Woodbury. Route 6 at the east by side, and it's also from 39 and Chatham all the way out to 137 Orleans. 95 at the south by side, 95 at the north by side, so Route 1 and Sharon all the way to Route 120 Canton, 24 on the north band side, so 27 Brock all the way to Route 120 Canton. Route 3 on the north band side is so from Derby Street and Hemon to the Main Tree Split, 485 to the north band side, so from Milford all the way at the Mass Pike. South is the best way on both ends, low, so the Mass Pike all the way to the Main Tree Split. Mass Pike on the east band side, it is so low from Route 9 and Framingham all the way at the Southeast Expressway, and Mass Pike on the west band side, it is so from Logan Airport, Boston all the way at the Newton Corner, which is Stop and Go. 120 on the northbound side it is. So low from 95 in Canton all the way at the Route 20 Warfare. 120 on the southbound side it is. So from 24 in Canton all the way to Braintree Split. 128 on the southbound side it is. So from Linfield all the way to Walford. 120 at the north bad side. Low for 95 for Peabody. 93 is the south bad side. It is low for Brennan all the way to the Zachem Bridge. 93 at the north bad side. The low for Route 128 in Reddit. Route 1 is the south bad side. So from Revere to Charleston. Severtello, Slow Calatello. Look again. Route 2 on the westbound side. Did so for the Lexington stretch. Route 2 is the eastbound side. So from out to the Belmont and Cambridge. 298 eastbound side, also the Marlborough stretch. 495 on the northbound side, it did so from 111 on Harvard all the way at the low. 495 on the southbound side, it did so from Low all the way to Westford. 495 on the southbound side, so from 213 and doing all the way at the Route 93 and launch 93 on the southbound side, so from Wood all the way at the Lawrence. Up in Northern New Hampshire, 93 on the northbound side, so north of 393 in Concord, New Hampshire. 295 on the southbound side, so from Freeport to Portland. Allen Connecticut, 91 on the northbound side, so from Bird it's I-84. I-84 the eastbound side, it is so for New Britain and Hartford, Connecticut. I-84 the eastbound side, it's slow. On both ends by Route 8 and Torrington, 95 on the southbound side, it's so from Raven to Stamford and Bird Parkway, a little so from Bridgeport to Stamford. Alright, take a look at MBTA alerts. Lowell train, 308 to 15 a.m. and inbound this part of Lowell is operated 15-20 minutes behind schedule due to an mechanical issue. Lowell light train, 310 subway, a bit by part of the Lowell, 15-20 minutes behind schedule due to an earlier mechanical issue. And EM train, 604, 732, a bit by the top of the island due to mechanical emergency up currently 5-10 minutes behind schedule. On the subway, Orange Last Prison, minor delays, and on the Thursday out, look again. Peter Children's time is now 8:11 on this Thursday morning. It's time now for a weather report, and it's a little cloudy start to your morning. So today it's going to go like this. Most of today's podcast skies. Today's high will be 82 degrees. Light variable wind. Tonight's low will be 55 with podcast skies, light variable wind. Friday, most of the most good skies. Highs Friday, 33. Tomorrow's low, 48. Northeast with about 6 miles with a light variable wind on Friday night. Saturday, Sunday, most good skies about saying I'm at 51 degrees. Light variable wind coming northeast around 5 to 7 miles in the morning. So if you got going to the Fountains Bay picnic in Norton at Yale School, you have perfect weather on tap. For Sunday, Sunday podcast coming 83 about 35 degrees. Perfect for Father's Day, cookouts, and golfing. Monday, most of the podcast coming 83 about 64 degrees. Tuesday, check the thunderstorms. Parts of Sunday, 186 degrees. Just base to 30%. Tuesday, check the shots. Thunderstorms. Most skies coming 64 degrees. Just base to 30%. Wednesday, most skies about 82 degrees. And looking at radar and shows Atlanta, showers and storms from Poughkeepsie, New York, stretching all the way down through Waterbury, Connecticut, down north of Bridgeport. And Atlanta, rain showers around central portions of Long Island. Current on here, it is overcast at 72 degrees, humidity 59%. And that's going to be for the Peter Channel Morning News on this June 16, 2016 on a Thursday morning. Peter, say have a good morning and a good bad day, and I hope you all have a good day.